Is it time to buy or sell Webtoon Entertainment common stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Webtoon Entertainment common stock. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 12th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Webtoon Entertainment common stock as a sell candidate, resulting in a score of -2.63. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it develops in the coming days. The stock is positioned in the lower segment of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which often represents an excellent buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $9.14 be breached, it will initially suggest a deceleration in the rate of increase, but may also serve as an early indicator of a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible change of 11.4% over the forthcoming 3 months, with expected returns ranging between 8.78% and 28.89%. Examining the long-term perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of -29.07%. According to our estimates, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -58.16% and -21.63% over the next year. In practical terms, this suggests a future price encompassing a range between $3.92 and $7.34. In our latest daily update for Webtoon Entertainment, the headline reads, Webtoon Entertainment Inc. common stock has been downgraded to a sell candidate. On the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, the price of Webtoon Entertainment Inc. common stock rose by 2.41%, increasing from $9.14 to $9.36. Throughout that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 3.63%, ranging from a low of $9.09 to a high of $9.42. Over the last 2 weeks, the price has seen ups and downs, resulting in a loss of 6.02%. Notably, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which serves as a positive technical indicator, with 2,000 more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 246,000 shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $2.3 million. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $14.69, while the lowest was $6.75. Currently, the price sits 36.28% or $5.33 below the 52-week high, and 63.52% or $16.30 below the all-time high reached on the 28th of June, 2024, when the price peaked at $25.66. Webtoon reported its results for the second quarter, exceeding expectations. The earnings per share came in at 7 cents, compared to a consensus of 2 cents. Revenue increased by approximately 8.5% year-over-year, or 5.5% when adjusted for constant currency. The adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization reached $9,700,000, surpassing guidance. Despite this, the company recorded a modest net loss of $3,900,000, but holds about $581,500,000 in cash and has no debt. Operationally, the launch of new content and increased platform activity, including new series on the partner platform Webtoon, coupled with the appointment of a seasoned consumer tech founder to the board, bolster product and growth execution. However, an ongoing investor litigation investigation and persistent profitability challenges in certain markets remain points to watch. In the short term, the earnings beat, stronger than expected earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, along with a solid balance sheet, should support positive price momentum and lessen downside risk. Looking to the longer term, Increasing paid content, opportunities for intellectual property adaptation, especially in Japan, and strategic leadership enhancements could lead to sustainable revenue and margin growth. However, ongoing stock appreciation will hinge on the ability to return to consistent net profits, retain users across different regions, and navigate legal and regulatory challenges. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 15th of May 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned WBTN a buy grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank also rated WBTN with a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. On Wednesday, the 4th of September 2024, HSBC provided WBTN with a buy grade and an initialize action. On Monday, the 22nd of July 2024, Deutsche Bank once again rated WBTN with a buy grade and an initialize action. On the same day, Morgan Stanley gave WBTN an equal weight grade alongside an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Webtoon Entertainment common stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong buy. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Webtoon Entertainment common stock. Today, there are mixed signals regarding the stock. The Webtoon Entertainment Inc. common stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this suggests a more negative outlook for the stock. In the event of further gains, the stock is expected to encounter resistance at a price of $9.47 from the long-term moving average. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will likely find support at $9.21 from the short-term average. A breakout above the long-term average would generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would trigger an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall trend. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Wednesday, July 23, 2025, and the stock has since fallen by 11.53%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, trading volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a positive technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 15 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 15 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 9 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 4 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 9 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 4 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 25 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss associated with Webtoon Entertainment's common stock. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $8.88 and $8.66. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this support is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this instance, Webtoon Entertainment Inc.'s common stock has support just below today's level at $8.88. Should this level be broken, the next support from accumulated volume is at $8.66 and $8.05. This stock typically exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a good trading volume, the risk is assessed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 33 cents between its high and low, which is a change of 3.63%. For the past week, the stock has displayed an average daily volatility of 4.56%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Webtoon Entertainment common stock, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative key ratios may signal a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 2 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Webtoon Entertainment's common stock. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Webtoon Entertainment's common stock is at $9.57. If you do not currently own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an opportunity to contemplate swing trading. On the downside, Webtoon Entertainment's common stock faces its first support level at $8.88. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Webtoon Entertainment common stock from multiple analyst sources is a recommendation to sell. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the first day of August, in the year 2025, Lee David J. executed an insider sale of 3,012 shares of common stock. On the 12th day of July, in the year 2025, Lee David J. carried out an insider sale of 9,347 shares of common stock. On the second day of July, in the year 2025, Jung Seju made an insider purchase of 48,491 shares of common stock. On the 23rd day of June, in the year 2025, Jung Seju conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 28th day of May, in the year 2025, Kim Yong-soo performed an insider sale of 11,132 shares of common stock. Analyzing the most recent 21 insider trades, we find the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 44.134. Overall, insiders have purchased 165,157 shares and sold 501,572 shares in these last 21 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Webtoon Entertainment common stock a good buy? Webtoon Entertainment Incorporated common stock shows several negative signals, leading us to believe it will likely continue to perform weakly over the next several days or weeks. Consequently, we have a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our conclusion from a hold to a sell candidate since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 13th of August, we anticipate that Webtoon Entertainment common stock will open lower by 7 cents, starting its trading at $9.29. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.